Fear of failure. You're standing at the edge of something big. A new job, a new idea, a fresh start. And right before you take the leap, you stop. That hesitation has a name. It's called fear of failure. And it quietly stops more dreams than any real failure ever could. Here's what's happening inside your brain. The moment you imagine failing, your brain treats it like a real danger. It triggers the same stress response as a physical threat, even though nothing has actually happened yet. So what does this fear actually look like in real life? It looks like procrastination. It looks like I'll start Monday. It looks like a perfect plan that never actually begins. Because if you never start, you can technically fail. But here's the irony. By protecting yourself from failure, you're also protecting yourself from every chance at success. You can't win a game you refuse to play. Failure isn't actually the danger. Staying stuck is. So next time fear whispers, "What if you mess up?" ask yourself a better question. What if you don't even try? Negative self-talk. You make one small mistake, and suddenly a voice in your head says, "You always mess everything up." That voice is negative self-talk. And the scary part is, you believe it more than you'd ever believe a stranger saying the same thing. Here's how it works. Negative self-talk doesn't shout. It whispers quietly in the background of your mind. You're not smart enough. You're not good enough. Why even try? Meanwhile, you start treating these thoughts like facts, not opinions. You wouldn't let a friend talk to you this way, but somehow you let yourself. In addition, the more you repeat these thoughts, the more your brain believes them. It's like wearing down a path in the grass. The more you walk it, the easier it becomes to walk again. But here's the truth. Your inner voice isn't always right. It's just loud. Question it, challenge it, and start talking to yourself the way you'd talk to someone you love.
The comparison trap.
You open your phone for 2 minutes. Now you feel like everyone else has it figured out, except you. That's the comparison trap. And it doesn't just steal your mood, it quietly steals your motivation too. Here's how it works. You see someone's highlight reel, their new job, their vacation, their perfect life, and your brain does something sneaky. It compares your behind the scenes to their best moment. Meanwhile, you forget something important. You're only seeing one frame of their story, not the whole movie, not the struggles, not the failures, not the boring parts they never post. In addition, the more you compare, the smaller your own progress starts to feel. Suddenly, your wins don't count anymore because someone, somewhere, seems to be doing it better, faster, or bigger. But here's the truth. You're not behind. You're just on a different timeline. The only person worth comparing yourself to is who you were yesterday.
Burnout. And it's more common than you think. You sleep 8 hours. You wake up still exhausted. Not in your body, in your soul. That's burnout. It's not just being tired. It's running on empty for so long that even rest doesn't refill you anymore. Here's how it sneaks up on you. At first, you're just pushing a little harder. Working a little later, saying yes to one more thing. Meanwhile, your body starts sending warning signs. You feel foggy, unmotivated. Things you used to enjoy start to feel like chores. In addition, burnout doesn't just drain your energy. It drains your desire to even want things. You stop dreaming about the future because you're too exhausted to think past today. But here's the truth. Burnout isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign you've been strong for way too long without a break. Rest isn't lazy. Rest is how you come back.